Now, there is a time urgent goal that we have for you, and that is running to Jade, the very foundational rank of the entire compensation plan. We want to help you get there so you get the Run to Jade bonus.
That's right. It's a $500 bonus, and it's only 30 days. 30 days from the day that you enrolled. This is, again, why you don't want to wait to get your product. We want to get you into action now so that you can hit that very first rank of Jade and get that $500 bonus. There's going to be other commissions that you're going to get paid as well. But getting promoted to Jade is very simple. So let's break it down for you really quick. Now, what you're looking at here is on our compensation plan website. If you don't know, it's getbasepay.com. Be sure to make that a favorite. Be sure to go back to it. You can learn all about how we get paid. But getting promoted to Jade is, for example, looks like this. This is you. You do need to have a minimum of 100 in PV. Now, PV can be either from your personal order, could also be from customers that you've enrolled, or any combination, just a total of 100 in PV. That is your minimum each month. Now, you next need to just enroll 2 associates. Just like you joined as an associate, you're going to go enroll 2 people who want to make some extra income. And when those 2 associates get started, that is going to meet that next requirement of you enrolling 2 associates. And then third and final is the volume requirement. It's only 1,300 in volume. Now, what's exciting about this 1,300 is that number, I want you to write that down right now, 1,300 can come from multiple places. Number one, it can come from your personal orders. So any product you're purchasing, including your enrollment bundle, that volume counts towards your 1,300. Now, the reason why we want to get you into action fast. Number 2 is from your associates. So any of these associates that you're enrolling, their volume, anyone that they enroll, and any product they purchase, including any customers they bring in, including any associates they enroll, all of that volume counts towards your 1,300. So all volume from your entire organization is going to count towards you hitting 1,300, and we got to do that within your first 30 days. But don't delay your success. You want to do this as fast as possible to create that success story and get your $500 bonus.
Now, this is just an example of what this would look like. So one, we want to get you into action really fast. These 2 positions are your top positions. This is like your beachfront real estate. Once these top 2 positions are filled, they're gone. So start thinking about who you want at the top of your business to run with you.
Yeah, and there's tremendous value there. You know, part of the messaging, part of the conversation you're having with prospects is, listen, I'm looking for my top 2. Now, just to be clear here, you can have more than 2. For example, after Jade, just to plant a seed, you do need to enroll a 3rd associate. So you are going to have 3 legs, 3 lines of business. And that is going to allow you to promote past Jade to Opal and beyond. Right now, we just want to get your 2. So you want to let people know that, hey, I'm looking for my top spots, my beachfront property positions, the people who are going to be at the top of my organization, and they're going to potentially benefit the most, because everything that you do in your Tranat business is going to fall under these top 2 or 3 legs, these 2 or 3 positions. So those top spots have a lot of value, and you want to make sure that you are conveying that to your contacts to help encourage them to get started right away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to map out for you how to hit Jade. This is the foundational rank and the core rank of the entire company. Everything starts with this rank. And so if you are not currently Jade, we have to get you to Jade now, this month. This is your mission. This is the goal. It is not hard to do. Every one of you can hit Jade this month. So this is how we hit Jade. All right, this is you. You're fired up, and we're going Jade this month. There are a couple very simple requirements. Number 1 is you need to have 100 in PV. That is the first requirement. Now, this PV is your personal volume, which can come from you ordering product yourself, or it can also come from your customer volume, that 100, and it can be any combination. So if you've ordered 50, the other 50 could come from customers. If you order your 100, then you're good. If you didn't order anything, which I don't ever recommend, because you want to be a product of the product. But technically speaking, you could have 100 in customer volume and you're fully qualified and you don't have to order if you don't want to, okay, which is kind of cool. So that's the first requirement, is you have to have 100 in PV, which can be any combination of your personal order and your customer volume. Number two is we need to simply go enroll 2 associates, okay? So the next requirement is you need to go personally enroll just 2 associates. Just 2 associates, 2 other people that join the business. They can join with any bundle, it doesn't matter. And technically, they could come in for the 99 associate plus get their 100 in PV and just purchase any products that they want, okay? I don't recommend that. I always recommend to duplicate something simple, which means get a bundle. Every new associate should be joining with a bundle. It doesn't matter what bundle. We have, when we do our presentation, we talk about the importance of the builder bundle and the elite bundle. We're not going to talk about that tonight, but any bundle will work. Or it could just be the 99 plus 100 in volume. Either way, but you just need 2 associates. Now, what's so great about this is it used to be 3. They made it easier. You only need 2. By the way, these 2 associates cannot be placed in your team. They need to be personally enrolled by you. See how simple this is? Just get 2. So do you think that you could find 2 people in the entire world who want to make some extra income, who want to make some extra money working from home? Just 2, right? So that's the second requirement. And the third requirement is simply and only 1,300 in group volume. So just as a recap, we have requirement 1, we have requirement 2. 1 is the volume, 2 is your 2 associates, and requirement 3 is the volume. Okay, when you have 1,300 in group volume in your entire organization, you just hit Jade. So these are 1, 2, 3. These are the steps. This is all you need to do to hit Jade. Let me just show you what this 1,300 looks like and how easy it can be for you to hit this 1,300 in volume. Let's say that you're 2 associates. One of them comes in with the elite bundle. That's 500 in volume right there. The other one comes in with a builder bundle. That's 200 in volume right there. Okay, so you're at 700. You've got your 100. Okay, so now you're at 800. And you've also got some customers that you've enrolled. So that's another 100. So now you're at 900. And these 2 associates, they each go bring in 2 associates. Okay. And these 4 associates that just joined, let's say they only did the starter bundle. Guess what? That's 400 more in volume, and you just hit 1,300. You guys see that? Is that pretty cool? Does that help? Okay. And by the way, this, what I just mapped out for you, is one of infinite possible scenarios, right? It could be any combination of volume, associates. One thing I wanted to show you guys, this 1,300 that you guys see here, right? See this 1,300? I want you guys to notice something very important about this 1,300. You ready for this? Not everyone knows this. This 1,300 can come from your PPV. That's from orders that you place. It can also come from your CV. That's from customer orders. Not only your customer orders, but any customer orders anywhere in your team also count. And it can also come from, I'm going to put TV, which is not even a real thing, but this is team volume. So what does that mean? It means that any associates, okay, in this case, these associates, any associates anywhere in your organization who are ordering volume, that is part of your GV. Is that pretty cool? So all volume counts. Volume that you're ordering, volume that customers are ordering, your personal customers. If this associate right here goes and gets some customers, that CV also counts towards your 1,300. How cool is that? Okay. When this associate right here orders product, that also counts towards your 1,300. So it doesn't require like a lot of people. you can hit Jade with literally just a handful of people in your team to get to that 1300. So I want to know really quick as we pause, did like the light bulb just go off? Is anyone like, okay, I get it. Like I know how to hit Jade now. And is this giving you a clear roadmap that there's no question about what you need to do to go hit this rank of Jade? This is the roadmap. This is the most important piece to your success in this business is making sure that you getting the exposures, which is getting people to presentations, using the scripts, making sure that you're also using the power of a three-way where you connect your prospect with your sponsor, your upline leader, using the DMO, which I gave you the DMO, and doing all of those things, that is going to help you accomplish this. And I want to share something with you that this can happen fast. It doesn't have to take months. This can happen in a matter of weeks or even days. It depends on your level of intensity and your level of focus. And the more excited you are and the more focused you are and the more action you take, the faster this will happen. And success loves speed. So the faster you go, the easier it becomes. So I want to map out now how to move up these ranks, even beyond Jade, really quick. Everything comes down to Jade. Okay, what you're seeing on the screen right now is the foundation for all ranks. So for somebody who's like, okay, Jade is cool, and I'm excited to hit Jade, and I'm going to go get it done, but how do I get to like Sapphire? Okay, Sapphire is $4,500 a month. Okay, for some people, that's like a full-time income. How many of you guys would like to go Sapphire? How many of you guys would like to go Emerald? Emerald is a six-figure position, pays $8,500 a month. Okay, do you want to know how to hit these ranks? I need you to listen carefully. Step one, you have to go Jade. Before you start focusing on, I know some people have different strategies on this. I'm just giving you my personal opinion on this and how we hit the rank of Diamond in Tranat. It wasn't, I'm going Diamond this month. It was, I need to go Jade as fast as possible. And then what's next? Opal. Okay, we got to hit Opal as fast as possible. And it's basically like this. If you're looking at a staircase that is 100 steps, right? Getting to let's say Emerald, six figures is like 100 steps. And if you're just looking at the top step and that's all you're focused on, you're never going to get there. In my opinion, I know everyone has different strategies here. I'm just telling you how my brain works. So you may like this, you may not. It's okay. If you're just looking at the top step, it's overwhelming. It's scary. It's way too high. I'm never going to get there. It's so far away. Are you guys feel me on this? Is this resonating with anyone? Instead, you focus on this step right here. It's literally right in front of you. It's Jade. That's all that matters. Nothing else. You put everything you have into hitting Jade. And as soon as you hit it, guess what? You celebrate for about 3 seconds and then you keep running and you go to the next step, which is Opal. And watch this. Okay, let's map this out really quick. I'm going to show you how to hit these ranks. Okay, so the foundational rank is Jade. All of you are going to go Jade super fast because now you know exactly how to do it. It's 1300. All you have to do to get to Opal is, which is, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. So I'm not going to write the ranks here, but Opal is 2600. Okay, so when you have two people that are Jade. So again, you got to go Jade first. Now you go help your two people go Jade. Guess what? You just hit Opal. Is that cool or what? Now, I want to give you guys a disclaimer. These examples I'm giving you right now, there's no exact science to this. It's never going to be perfect. Like my first two associates have to hit Jade. It doesn't always work that way. All right. You might have to sponsor 3, 4, 5 associates to find your two that go Jade. Did you guys hear me on that? I'm gonna say that one more time. You might have to go sponsor 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 associates to find your two that are going to go jade. Does this make sense? Usually your first two are not going to go jade. Maybe one of them will, but probably not both. So when I'm giving you these examples, I need you to keep that in mind, that we're looking for the ones who are going to work, the ones who are going to go duplicate and make this happen. So in this case, you go enroll your two associates that are going to go jade, and guess what? You just hit opal. Okay? The next rank of pearl is 4,500. So we're just going to say 3 jades. When I'm putting this number here, that's how many jades you need. So what does that mean? It means you're going to go enroll a third jade. Now you might be saying, well, 3 jades is not 4,500, but really it is. Here's why. Because a jade is usually not 1,300. A jade is usually more than 1,300, usually 14, 15, 16, 17. See what I'm saying? So it only takes 3 jades to hit pearl. Did anyone just like, what? Is anyone's mind just like blown, like light bulb moment? Like, wait a minute, I only have to help 3 people hit jade and I'm going to go pearl? Anyone? Okay. What's next?
Pearl.
Pearl,
About that.
which is 7,000. You only need 5. Now, guess what? You could go enroll 2 more jades yourself and have 5 jades, or this person right here goes and enrolls a jade, and this person right here enrolls a jade. Okay? So you have 5 jades on your team and you're Pearl Pro. All right? Now Ruby. Ruby is like
7 to 8.
Ruby's like one of those key ranks. I'm always going to round down, just so you guys know, for the math. Why? Because remember, a jade is almost always more than 1,300. It's always going to be more than 1,300. So with 7, what's 7 times 13? Yeah, that's 9,100 in volume. So you're like, well, where the analytical greens, which I'm green, they're going to say, well, where's the other 9,000? Trust me, you'll hit Ruby. The other 9,000 is going to come from all the jades and what they're doing and their team, and it's going to be over 1,300. Just I promise you. So with 7 jades in your team,
Or just get 8.
or get 8, okay, we'll put 7 to 8, okay, 7 to 8 jades. So this could be this person goes and gets a jade, and then this person goes and gets a jade, and this person gets a jade. You guys see this? You see how this can happen? But it all comes down to jade. So how many of you have overcomplicated this and thought this was so difficult, but you're like, wait a minute, all I need to do is find 7 to 8 people that go jade, and I'm going to hit Ruby and make, with the Jeep bonus, $2,000 a month, get invited to Ruby Base Camp, which is 7 to 8 people, and you don't even have to sponsor those 7 to 8. It's just 7 to 8 in your team. You guys getting this? Okay. So let's accelerate this. We're going to go right to Sapphire. Sapphire is a huge rank.
Mhm.
It's 2,500, 25,000 in volume, divided by 1,300 is what?
19.
19. So 19 J's. Now, some of you just went, oh, 19 sounds like a lot. Okay. But is it really? Because you don't have to personally enroll 19 Jades. You could enroll 3 who get 3, who get 3, who get 3. Boom. You're there, right? It's 19 people in your entire organization that hit Jade. And you, my friend, are making, with the Jeep, you're making 5,000 a month. So my question is, could you go build a team of just 19 people who hit Jade to make $5,000 a month? That's huge. That's big money. Is anyone excited? If you're excited, say I'm excited. Say yes, wow, light bulb. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, I've got the roadmap now. This is all I have to do to hit Sapphire. Okay. Now let me give you another cool example. Okay, watch this. Honey, what is, like, the 4,500 is pearl, right? So what's 25,000 divided by 5? 5, 10, 15, 20, it's only 5. So another way to look at this is Sapphire. You could also just have 5 people to hit pearl. Build a team of just 5 pearls, and you're sapphire. Is that cool or what? So it's not an exact science of, oh, it's this number of jades and this number of this. I'm giving you just examples, scenarios, so that you can wrap your mind around, okay, this is all it takes. This is how simple it is, right? So I'm going to go one more step, because our 6-figure position is emerald, and that's 50,000 in team volume divided by 1,300 is, so 38 people. And if you're like, well, 38 sounds like a lot. What did I tell you? I told you about the steps already, okay? 38 steps seems like a lot of steps. And if you're focused on 38 right now, then you didn't listen to what I said before. You got to focus on step 1, which is you first. And we go step by step. But if you will simply duplicate these steps and help every new associate in your team hit Jade, then can you now see how, with duplication and helping your team duplicate this, that it only takes 38 people and you are making $9,000 a month? Whoa, that's pretty wild. Okay. I'm going to give you one other scenario to hit emerald. Another way to do it, look at this. If you just help 5 people hit ruby, you're emerald. 5. And they don't have to be personally sponsored. You could bring in, well, actually, you need at least 3 strong legs, right? Because of the leg rules and all that. So let's say you bring in 3 rubies, and the other 2 could be somewhere in the under those 3, enrolled by someone else. 5 people in your team who hit ruby, and you are at a 6-figure position. So it can be based on jades, it can be based on other ranks. You guys can do the math, come up with scenarios.
Be excited and just keep sharing.
There it is. Be excited and keep sharing.
Keep inviting.
Keep inviting, and realize that we all overcomplicate this. We all think it's harder than it is. We have to stay focused on the next step. Instead of looking at the 80th step, the 100th step, it's way up here, it's super scary, it's far away, I could never get there. It's because you're looking way up here. Here's where you want to look. Right here, right in front of you. What is the next goal? Focus on that. Give it all you got. Be excited. Take massive action, and you'll hit that goal, I promise. And once you do, you build on that momentum to the next step, to the next goal. You rally your team with you to do this with you, and you start duplicating Jade. If you just duplicate Jades, you help every new associate that gets started get that run to Jade bonus, $500 in their first 30 days. Your business is going to boom.